Okay. With that, I think we'll be set up. As always, let me open it up to double check and see what our audio sounds like. And go from there. Oh, this audio too. Okay, mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay. With that, I think we're ready to go. What is up, everybody? My name is Rance, aka Darth Lugia, and welcome back to our Lies of P lore run. So, this is our run preparing for the DLC, which, yes, I know, is out right now. However, our only eligible file is a New Game Plus 3 file where everything is killing me in literally 2 touches. With other footage I've seen where you're supposed to die in about 4 or 5 touches. And I was out of practice, and I did not want to experience the game in a way it really wasn't meant to be experienced. So instead, we started a brand new save file. We are picking up everything, we're reading everything, and we're about to take on Rosa Isabella Street, which is a pretty sick part of the game. Because this has my favorite boss in the game so far, is inside of this level. I really, really love the fights that we're going to have here shortly. It'll take us a little while to get there, but you know. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the final performance by Adelina, the greatest prima donna. Experience their passionate stories. So, cannot wait to get to that fight. I will not say the name of it, but you know, those of you who've watched before and played before, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, we are, I think, have all of our Reese's pretty much sorted out. So let's go ahead and get to stepping here. Yeah, so no, this part of the game is so cool. Because it has a lot of the same flavor as, like, the original kind of Krot, right? No, you're still within Krot, but, like, the original, like, city. You know, has a lot of the same flavor. But things are just a little bit different. Oh, excited. Characteristics of each handle increase according to what is that saying exactly? Oh, whoops. My bad. Went the exact wrong way. One of these days, I may have to look at all of the special effects to understand exactly what they do. Oh yeah, we're running with the etiquette for right now. So the etiquette was fantastic in the Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight. It was really stinking good. And so that's good. That's great. We are going to use it for the next little bit. We'll see about switching back to the booster glaive blade. Oh, we're gonna have to turn this down. 1 second. Something's hiding over here, huh? Well, let's see if we can sneak in sneak attack. Hell yeah. Another one? No. Yeah, bro, this weapon is actually pretty nuts. The stabby weapons, right? Like the salamander dagger, the acid spear. Their weakness is they don't have a lot of stopping power, right? That's one of their clear weaknesses. It's hard to prevent enemies from, like, pressing buttons on you because you just simply can't stop them. Ooh, the Witch's Tower and Princess Poster. The Witch's Tower and Princess, the comedy praised by audiences and critics alike. The Estella Opera House will be presenting its grand finale. It's the last work of the best writer of Crot, Coppelius Campellin, as well as the last performance of Red actress Adelina Corday, the greatest prima donna of our time. The greatest adventure of an evil witch, a gallant knight, and a beautiful princess awaits you. Come join an unforgettable experience of laughter, tears, and thrills.
Who are you? Ah, my stalker friend.
Old lady at the
I
window.
was worried the puppets had come back. They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease. Drives a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie.
We read about this wine already. It foreshadowed this in the previous level.
I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Cool. She's the mini quest NPC I forget about the most.
Arcade, a wine cellar, La Bleuie. Ah, the ruby.
It's French. I still would have said the S.
That hit the spot.
La Bleuie.
And a memory of bygone days.
Don't worry, lady. I got you. Let's just double check. All right. Cool. Let's grind up. Grab this item. Selecting a bagel. And continue forward. So, yeah, we want to go up here. Okay, so it takes 4 hits. Usually about 4 hits with this weapon right now. But they are very quick hits. And this is where we come back up to get a couple things. We can get... Hey, Danielle Sasai. What is up, Danielle? How you doing? You probably already watched Lassie beat, you know, like up to this part of the game. Because he tends to play better and faster than I do when it comes to games like this. But we are now in Rosa Isabella Street. Oh, yes we are. And I'm remembering what's coming up soon. But no, Danielle, hope you're doing well. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way around to unlock this. But then once we do, there is a fight that is far, far, far harder than it should be. I think the last time I played, I beat it first try. I think. But my first time, dude, that crap took me like a million tries. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even their human masters are incomplete beings in comparison. Creations more perfect than their creator. The creator who created them. Which would you praise more? I like that. Yeah, what's more impressive? The form or the person who designed the form, you know? Okay, right here we get our first one of these enemies. And yeah, these guys suck. You can stop them. Yep. With this weapon, I gotta hit him like a couple times, but you can stop them early. But it's a pain, dude. Okay, we came in here. We can't get to the steps yet. We have to go back outside. Oh, no. We have this. Hell yeah. All right. Oh my gosh, so much lore already. Special report, foreigner's confession. The alchemists paved the way for Krat's golden age, and no one denies that fact. What if instead of gold, they were to cause an unprecedented disaster? Being a reporter, I received a surprising message from an informant who was once an alchemist himself. It's about a stranger from across the ocean, an alchemist from the Far East, who was once famous in Krat. He learned of the group's secrets and quit, and he now uses a different identity out of fear for his safety. We think this is Alidoro. We think. The relic of Trismegistus is not just a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. My source claimed that the alchemists have an ulterior motive, one not for the benefit of the city, and that they have a very risky plan involving ergo. The conspiracy theory about how hundreds of people can die sounded preposterous, but the evidence provided had a surprising amount of credibility to it. So as a reporter, I spent months with the Informer and was able to see the dark side of Krat. I intend to deliver my report for the benefit of the citizens. The rest is severely damaged. Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information and promoting social unrest. Beautiful. Additionally, Reporter Maduro, this is who this was. Reporter Maduro has been suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. We apologize to the citizens for any trouble. Really? He's the one who's written, like, all of the reviews and crap before already. So that's actually really fascinating. Again, things that I just don't think about. But we know Maduro. We meet him later on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. He thought the other enemies were disturbing. Look at these freaking babies. Oh my gosh. That didn't block anything? That sucks. Oh! It is alive. It is alive. I have enough stamina for 4 hits? 5 hits. 6 hits. Oh my gosh. These things are the worst. You see them so rarely too, which is probably a good thing. I don't want to see a lot of puppet babies everywhere. That's just disturbing. And it's sad to think like what kind of role they served, because they probably made people really happy. You know, people who couldn't have children, or maybe even kids, you know, who wanted to like have a puppet baby, you know, that they were like pretending to raise. So seeing them all like disfigured and stuff, it's just sad, you know. And obviously, yeah, it's kind of messed up to make them in the first place. But okay, this is the shortcut we already know about, right? Yeah, don't need it. Nice, but don't need it. Okay, so then we already fought everything out there, so we go downstairs. Ah. Oh gosh, triple attack. Okay, heal up. All right. We'll try it. She's in a very difficult place. Yeah. Okay, still just 4 hits for them, though. That's not bad at all. Ah, I'm in the mood, though. I want to switch this out. Let's get our booster glaive back. Slightly heavy, I think, does not make a huge difference when we are at this point. In fact, are we still at the point where we can rock 2 weapons? Yes, baby, let's go. Okay, I like this. Capacity I care about so much just for as many playstyle options as I want. Okay. Okay, so we have some gunmen over there, which is fine. He actually isn't aiming at me yet. There he is. That thing's gonna start shooting shit at me. Okay, I gotta be careful. There's bullets coming from the left as well. There it is. Oh, run, 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 run. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We can take care of this guy first. The design of those guys is crazy, man. They like spin like a top, but they kind of look like a jack-in-the-box because of how disjointed their limbs are. Okay, let's heat this up. Oh, this is literally what this weapon is made for. Shit. There we go. All right, we'll hide. Again, play it safe because we're close to getting so many shortcuts. I don't want to cheat ourselves out of this. 1. Oh, I got lucky there. Did not get lucky there. I thought it would hit the other guy, but maybe that doesn't happen. Maybe it just doesn't happen. Yeah, and they're like triple layered necks. Yeah, these guys are crazy looking. Nuts looking. Oh, yes. Oh, this is the big ass blade that the fox uses, which I've never used. I've always thought it looked really cool when the fox wields it, though. And I think it's a dexterity, like, type weapon. So yeah, that might be cool. Okay, we have a fight coming up for sure. Yeah. Was there no other shortcut I could access, though? Let me just double check something real quick. Oh. Oh. We had that ladder that we never got to. That would make our lives easier. Good thing I'm checking. Now, I'm not for sure in how we get there. I think it's just like this. Okay, yep, good thing. Yeah, because now we just get to run through the house and jump down there. Which, yeah, we might need to do against this enemy. Not a hard boss, but like one I haven't fought in long enough to where it's probably going to F with me. Ugh. Oh, I'm getting chills. Oh, yeah. If you have a clear eye and check it out, you can see up there the lady in white, right? She's the one who's going to be fighting us very shortly. Wait, can we... What? We can? Oh, I didn't know we could just walk over this way. I'm assuming it's blocked off, yeah. Still, that's pretty sick. Alright, it's time. We got no heals, no puppet springs.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet.
Ah, let's go.
I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know.
Yep.
Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially sweet. Let's have an encore performance of Pain for the Red actress, Adelina Corday. I dedicate this performance to my sister, Adelina!
Shit. She parried me. That was sick. Oh, let's do this. Parries. Cool. No way. Oh, that's insane. Oh, she prepared her parry and I just walked into it. Damn it. I parried that. That's sick.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
This is crazy. One heal, we got that shit. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a beautiful woman in red. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The younger sister was pleased. Stand always on the stage of our dreams together. Your loving sister, Adelina. Damn, bro. That's actually sick we got that. With like no resources to spare at all. I don't think we get a guaranteed save point right away. If I remember correctly, I think we have to still jump through 1 or 2 hoops here. I'm just being very cautious, very careful. Keeping the etiquette out. This, I think, is a better survival one. Nope, there's a Stargazer right there. Again, the lore dump. Rose Estate incident left as a mystery. The city of Krot decided to put an indefinite stop to the investigation on the disaster that took place in the Menad charity house, known as the Rose Estate. This was to prevent chaos caused by the large-scale spreading in the petrification disease. There have been no confirmed survivors so far. The petrification disease is a deadly epidemic, but this massive spread is unprecedented. The quarantine authorities surmise that the petrification disease caused the novel mutation. The Menad charity house, once a boarding school for kids from the slums, like Romeo and Carlo, has until recently been home to the founding Menad family, many students and refugees. The leader of the alchemists, Valentinus Menad, has been confirmed to have passed during this catastrophe, and this will take a toll on the alchemists. Did not realize that the leader of the alchemists was the one who, like, whatchamacallit, who, like, made the charity house. I did not realize that. Where's the butterfly at? I was so risky coming over here. I didn't think there was anything more. Oh, look at this visuals though, dude. Look at those. And it's made to imply that these are like primarily puppet bodies that the white lady has like strung up, you know? That's what I'm implying. And now this takes us back to the shortcut. Perfect. Okay. Let's go collect our goodies and then get our save points. And then I think we'll talk to our next NPC. I think this is the gentleman we speak to in here who has his puppet wife. Yep, there he is. That we're trying to save. Or tell him what happened, in, you know, realistically. Okay, so I am loving this capacity build. The emphasis on capacity I really like. Yeah. Helps with Legion and helps with weight. Our weight goes down 2% still, which is pretty nice. We need it to go down more than that. Let's do it. All right. Tell me what's up, buddy.
You're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor?
I love how some people clock us as puppets and some people clock us as humans.
There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by. Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress.
Nice.
I miss her so much. Every day is harder than the last. Please, bring me her belongings.
Now, me, like many others, did not trust this guy at all.
Her body is on Rosa. I miss her so.
When we first met him, right? Did not trust him. Just because, you know, we know the nature of these games, right? The nature of these games is typically assume the worst, you know. And often you'll be surprised. You'll meet NPCs that are just genuinely good people, you know. But you typically should be assuming the worst. in most situations. Now, why was this drop down here? Huh. Alright. Alright. Ooh, more of these guys. Oh, hell yeah. What? You a thrower? I bounced the other one. That was cool. Alright, yes, we gotta run through these sewers first. And yeah. Gosh, that weapon, this weapon is so cool. I kind of adore the running attack on this one. Look at that. Look at that, dude. Come on. So sick. Nope. That's right, buddy. It does hurt to... oh no, this is the wrong way. This is the right way to advance, but no, we gotta go get the item first. But we cleared these guys out. It is really sad seeing these puppets the way they are in the sewer, and it's, again, it's a foreshadow to the thing we got to deal with later on, which is the, I almost said puppet graveyard. Essentially, it's like the, what's it called? It's not called the puppet graveyard. Not called the sewers. It's the dump? What the hell am I thinking of? The swamp. That's what I'm thinking of, the swamp. Alright. Sorry about that. Could not for the light. I see you up there. Oh no, you. Oh shit, shit. Be smart, be cool. Oh, this weapon is sick. I definitely want to get this to level 10. I would like to. I still want to save a lot for our weapons we'll get in the DLC. I'll try and save a lot of resources. I can definitely still use some resources. Oh, we get petrification disease down here as well as puppets. Nice. I like when they're both present. Oh boy. Oh, big papa. All right, come on, buddy. Let's go. Sucks. Please, please, please. Shit. Well, that's what I get. Jump at me. We got him. All right, so we have the ladder that way, but we have a chest this way we gotta get first. Oh, and we have, yeah, ambush. Looks like we get about 5, maybe 6 attacks if we're not running beforehand with this weapon. Pretty good, because we get a lot of damage with it. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. I don't think we've missed any quartz so far. So we want to keep that up. Star fragments, I don't care. It's cool for like Pinocchio lore, but in this game it's 50 ergo, or, you know, I don't even know. You can use it for a handful of important things, yes, but not a lot of mechanics that I use. It's used to like summon helpers, right? Summon friends, NPC friends, I should say, for like boss fights, and then I think use it with Giangio pretty sure use it with him as well. So, yeah, not too much. Alright, let's hop down, hop down. And now we just take the other path. Yeah, we use, what, 2 heals during that whole thing? And got a quartz out of it, so very, very much worth it. Okay, let's save some stamina. Get our recharge back all the way. Now we'll have a pretty... Yeah, these guys are pretty wild. Just because they're so quick. And yeah, look at them. They do not want to stagger at all. There we go. Effed up my patience strike. That's unfortunate. Oh. I want to be careful here. Yeah, we got her, we got her, we got her, we got her. If you kill him before, then you can stop the explosion. Alright. Come here, lady. Oh. Not a perfect block to that, but oh well. Can I get you? Oh, yay. Can I do a running charge? Nope. Oh. I'm at that perfect point where I forget a lot, but I remember just enough. You know what I mean? Or like at that point, I didn't know there was an ambush until like I heard the noises of them popping up, and I'm like, nope, I remember now. I remember now. So it allowed me to get the hell out of there, but it still surprised me when it first happened. Okay, and we don't need that save point yet. We don't need to reload the area. We're fine. Okay, we went down that way. That's where we came from. Up, 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 up the steps we go. Oh, shit. I remember you. Alright, here we go. Get out of his line of sight. Took care of one of the exploders. I think there's another exploder. It's going to be coming up very shortly, though. Okay. Alright, alright. We might be okay for just a minute. The bridge has some nonsense. Oh, yeah, and then... Yep. We are almost... Already, we're almost to the point. Okay, something over here. Yep, you. Shit. There's some babies in here, right? There's a baby in here, yeah. Shit, yeah, I remember now. Okay, let's go like this. I got enough stamina for one more heavy, which should be enough. Let's go. Oof. It was smooth sailing. But they tried to throw a crap ton of nonsense at me at the very end. Arch heavyweight frames. This is going to be a huge buff to my defense. Question is, can I afford it? I'm still slightly heavy. So there's technically no change. What about this one? Physical damage is still... This is still the highest physical damage. We'll keep it as is. All right, we crossed the bridge. There's going to be an NPC we talk to on the bridge later, but that's not for a while. We should not
You found
interact.
it? The black dress?
Yeah.
But it's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
You fish cut up to where I am? Excellent. Well, prepare to be surpassed in the next 2 hours. Not by a ton, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing nonstop for the next couple hours. A ring delicately crafted with precious metals. It looks like the token of a blessed marriage. The ring should have been put on the bride's finger along with blessings. Unfortunately, the bride's body went cold before she could ever receive the ring. Ah, I'm so glad you're playing this as well, Lassie. So freaking happy. All right, so, and then our shortcut is right over here. It's crazy. My memory for directions generally is the freaking worst. So being able to have any memory at all, you know, it's pretty significant. Pretty happy with that. Okay, I know I'm only at 3, but I'm kind of on a roll. It'd be fun if we could carry this momentum. So, slightly risky, but also kind of, sort of, not really. We don't have any puppet string, which isn't good. When does we get a ball roll? When does that ball roll happen? There it is. Alright, so we have shit on the left, shit on the right. And this is one of those cases where our best plan of action is to do what we just did. Coward way out, yes. However, we can kind of drag him to like right here. And we can sprint past his ass. Hopefully. Even if we don't get to use this save point, then what we do get to do... Oh, no way. Oh, seamless. Is it's at least activated. Now we can find him in a much less dangerous place. This thing is crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Block the first hit, not the second hit. Oh, I thought I got him. It's gonna be damn near impossible here. Oh, it hit something. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah. I risked it for the biscuit. So that was 6K. 6,000. We're already to the frickin' Opera House, dude. That was a 40-minute run through Rosa Isabella Street. And look at this. We technically don't even have to fight this bastard, like, if we don't want to. We will. We will fight him. We technically don't even need to. So, but yeah, when Lassie showed me, like, hey, just do this, I was like, you're right. This was the right call. All right, we just made ourselves heavier yet again, so another 2% to our capacity would be helpful. Let's actually throw, how much health do we get? 17 health. That is not insignificant. Let's throw 17 health in. And then let's teleport so we can take care of this side quest first. Yeah, Rosa Isabella Street is... I think a lot of people have this as like the best area in the game. And granted, we are busting through it because like we
My Melody.
know where to go.
This is her wedding
Shit.
ring.
I gotta check something.
Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
Yep.
Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me. She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling. Sorry. I ramble when I get upset.
Okay.
Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember,
Yeah, and such a
the
nice
love Melody and I shared.
twist
Who knows? Maybe you'll find true
on,
love
you know,
one day too.
human has puppet partner. Such a nice twist. Because typically we hear that and we go, ew, you know, oh, gross, don't do that. Are going for the golden eye in this run too? Yes. So I already messed up because I told Alidoro the truth and to go to the hotel. So that's already one lie that I've missed. So that's unfortunate, but I have been listening to every track and I've been lying everywhere else. I did just double check what the lie was. Because sometimes it's unclear. That one we chose the lie, and so that's good. But yes, I'm going for that run. All right, go to Opera House entrance. We will summon the clown to come fight us. Once we beat him, we'll run through that long street and get all the collectibles and items that are on that street and beat all the enemies. Because yeah, it's a rule. I have to like kill everything at least once. All right, and yeah, electric blitz would be better than the fire since we're dealing with puppets. All right, buddy, come here. I swear his hitbox is so weird on that. I got him. I didn't get him that time either? You serious? Sweet. There we go. Nice. Oh, that's so sick. That's so sick. Okay, let's grind up. I don't trust myself on that one still. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get a full charge. That's fine. Here we go. second away from killing my ass. Damn. All right, beautiful though. He's gone, and now we can get everything that we ran past on this street. That's one of those where, like, you know, I'm stubborn, but I'm not that stubborn. Like, when I first fought it, I just fought the damn thing, like, in the most inconvenient place possible. And I got over myself and just was like, no, let's not make this super unentertaining for everybody. Took me a minute, though. It took me a minute. You see how that guy was, like, on fire? Like, he ran through the fire for a minute to attack me. It's really cool. I was down to one heal? Oh. I didn't realize that. Alright. Killed those guys. Oh, we got one more. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Stamina, though. I gotta get my stamina up for sure. Okay. We killed him already. We got the item that was down here. Our rock ain't coming back. I think we're good. Let's just double check. Yeah, nothing here. And then we got the thing inside of there. Okay. Yeah, we're set. Can't go up those steps, unfortunately. I would have loved to go in here. Right? That would have been great. Ooh, volunteers wanted at the Grand Exhibition, giving us a sneak peek into an area. Again, man, it's always pointing forward. This game is always pointing forward. Hilarious since the DLC's in the past. But yeah, this is always wanting us to think about the next area that we're about to see, you know? Which is just great. Okay, what do you got for me? In honor of the happiest days of our family because of her presence, I still miss you, Camille. GG. Now, I am not positive who GG is. I'll say that. I do not know the answer to that. Which is kind of cool. Could be Giangio. Could be. It'd be kind of neat if it was. Vigor gives us nothing but 3 more stamina, right? None of our other stats are affected by it. Whereas this gives us damage reduction rate, right? Gives us the weight help. It's so hard to say no to that. Let's pop another couple of these to get ourselves to where we need to be. Okay. And we'll get ourselves one more down to 65% of our max weight capacity. In celebration of Lady Sarasani, the Queen of High Society and a sponsor of the arts. Good for Lady C. Oh. Oh. Almost forgot about you. Okay. Well, yeah, we got to get back down there. Which we can't access over here. Yeah, we go inside. Then we come back around. Okay. Now, this part, I think, is what makes Rosa Isabella Street, like, really special, is the Opera House, dude. An amazing location for the final boss fight, which we'll be getting to within the next probably 20 minutes. We also get another Trinity door that we can access within this Opera House. We get a bunch of different types of enemies. And they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool and interesting, unique types of enemies. So we got a lot to look forward to here. That's our shortcut to the boss fight. And yeah, we get these things right here. Disruption. Disruption is gross. We also get the point where, yeah, we need to go up, because if we get full disruption, we are dead. We're just simply dead. Doesn't work. Shit. Yeah, those guys are crazy. Nope, not that, not that, not that. Shit. Oof. Okay, how are you enjoying the Dex weapon run this time? I'm enjoying it. It's helpful that I have a Dex weapon that plays like a heavy strength weapon, right? I have a quickie, right? I have a quick guy in this one, which is nice because it's really good in certain fights. Then I have a really heavy, oh yeah, have a really heavy, powerful weapon in this one. So it's nice to have that mix. All in all, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Yeah, let's take a peek. Physical damage reduction goes down. Disruption goes up. Everything else goes down. I think we'll be okay. Obviously, it's helpful for this specific area, but for right now, I think I'll be all right. Ooh. Okay, we need to go get something. We need to go buy something to offer her. I want to be very careful here because she just dies at a certain point. And I don't think that point is like nigh. But it's, I think it's after we beat the boss, but I feel like I've seen her dead before that. So I just want to be very, very careful. Okay. So instead of going up this way, like we did, I think there's a different path. I want to see if I can get one of the shortcuts unlocked. Because if we can... Oh, shit. If they have those golden things, they're buffed. Like, as you can see, they take, like, way less damage. These things are crazy looking. Oh, such a freaking scary thing. Are you going to try the katana once it's unlocked? I think I will try the katana once it's unlocked. That's a great question. I want to be playing the Dragon Glaive right now, right? That's a dex weapon. It's interesting. It's fun. I think I have a lot of fun playing it, using it. But it's glitched. It's just not showing up in my file, and there's no way to get it outside of just claiming it in the beginning of the game. So that's unfortunate. Really? No other purpose to come over here besides fight these guys? Doesn't track. Yeah, no, we had this down here. Okay. I thought so. Yeah, no, this... If it feels like I was speeding through the rest of the game a little bit too quickly, or the rest of this level too quickly, don't worry. This part is tough. It's a lot. Let me back the hell up. Yep. Uses so much stamina. Oh, look at her little army that she's gotten now. Shit. Yep, that's it. That's it. If you get disrupted there, you're just dead. Yep. Yep. So, what did I just say? I said we need to... Dude, my Dex Spear and the Parade Puppet weapons glitch from your inventory. When I booted up my game yesterday, the weapons weren't there and my boss ergo was gone. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. That's BS. What the hell, dude? That sucks. I feel like we've experienced not too many glitches across, like, across this game's lifespan. So to have such a big one like that, a weapon disappear and a boss arrow disappear, that's terrible, dude. Did you keep playing or did you get like frustrated and just like, okay, well, I can't do this anymore because like that was your whole build, was trying out that spear. Oh, that sucks. I've had so few negative experiences with this game in terms of quality, you know, like glitches and crap. But I mean, you do a giant expansion like they did, and I guess it's gonna happen. I thought this guy had the apple.
The bosses work hard too.
Nah, you don't have the apple. Okay. That's fine. We'll go back to the hotel, because I think in this case it must have been Paul and Dina who has the apple. Because the apple, we can give it to the red lady, Lady Adelina. And is that how we get the record from her? I think it might be. I think it might be.
Welcome to Hotel.
Yep, there it is. All right. We can do this. Perfect. Oh, and we're here. We have a quartz. Let's do it. A fresh red apple looks like it's bursting with sweet, refreshing juice. A sweet apple is particularly precious in Krat these days. To me, baby. Oh. Oh, already? Look at that. It's already growing. Stand with me, it will be alright. I feel good, don't you? Alright. Okay, I didn't look at this yet. Enhanced pulse cell recovery, very valuable. Belt slots, not great. Cube uses, at least right now, that's not great. And then we need to activate the next phase. So what we got? Retain guard regain upon pulse cell use, that's good. Increase staggerable window, that's good. But realistically, link dodge is our most valuable tool. Yeah, pretty heftily right now. I can't pretend it's gonna be anything else besides that. Reduces the items of what? I didn't know this was a thing. Was that one of the ones that they added? Did I just miss it completely? Lower stamina consumption from dash, that ain't bad. More fatal attack damage is good. This is a stagger attack and charge attacks, that's really good. I love the perfect guard destruction from doing that. Alright, we got phase 4 unlocked already, baby. Let's go. Break the enemy's stance when a perfect guard is successful. Another Fable slots. Oh, that's quite good. All right, beautiful. Okay, let's go get our crap back. So we'll go back to the Opera House. feel good, don't you? All right, Lassie, it didn't bother me too much, but that's only because I plan to use my other save for the DLC. Fair point. But if that was the data I was going to the DLC with, then yeah, I wouldn't be too pleased. Yeah, no, that sucks. Just weird. I mean, the devs have been nothing but good when it comes to like listening to people, right? To be fair to them. So I imagine that's going to continue. That they're going to recognize that, yeah, stuff needs to get fixed, so they're going to fix it. Wow, their stagger. Like, to stagger him takes way more effort, too. Okay, let's go get the mama first. Because once we get her, we can go talk to the lady in red. To Lady Adelina. Oh, shit. Okay, gotta run for just a second. At least get him away from that area. Yeah, come here. One, two, three, four. All right. I love how they give us a sneak peek of the boss, like, entry point right there. That's so cool. Here she is.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music?
Surprisingly, yes.
I can't sing anymore. This petrification disease took away my songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter. Patricia, I'm so sorry.
Arlecchino.
Oh, Patricia, I'm so sorry. I'm parched.
Just a taste of fruit. I have only ever given it to her. And I'm going to give it to her again.
Thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had. I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins. Can you listen to my last confession?
Yes, I can.
Patricia, I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all. I know it's wrong, but still, I love you. I know it's wrong, but still,
Super cool.
I love you. I know.
All right, sweet. Now we got that interaction. I think if we come back after the boss fight, one, I think she's dead, which gives me slight Snow White vibes. I mean, her sister would be Snow White more than she would be, obviously, but like, you know, she had an apple, and then she perished. You know, like it's not a hard line to draw. But oh yeah, and I've seen people just like skip. Like you can leap. Like if you want to like speed run, you can from here do like a leap from like here or something. I just forgot how to frickin' jump. Yeah, oh well. Alright, let's head back around to the left. So we don't have to fight the stuff on top, I don't think. We could probably just sprint right past to get back into this area. Got our ergo, and we didn't lose any of it seems. So that's good. Oh, yeah. They can just attack me. Whoops. Since they're buffed by her strings, they get disruption on their attacks. So equipping that piece could help us out here. We get disruption defense, so let's do it. Yeah, pretty significant. Oh wow, she didn't like. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I tried to block. Damn, bruh. Oof. Alright, let's full heal. Let's load this, and then let's not be quite as rash as last time. Oh, she walks so creepy, man. This is one of those tough things. It's like, who the frick would design these guys, you know? To make them look this, like, disturbing. What the hell? Nice. All right, that was good. That was good. Just gotta get the frick around this vase. Dude, I'm telling you. Don't do this to me. Okay. Good. All right, now we gotta still be careful, though. They still have the strings around them. Because there is still a golden puppet lady nearby. So we cannot just decimate them. Got an ergo. That's important. Now we can decimate them. Yep, we got him out of the range of the puppet lady that was on the top. Cool. Okay, is there something up here? I think it's down a flight. I think here we get another enemy that's going to be a friggin' pain to fight, which is the big ol' brute. Yeah, close. They're close. I'm going to not use too much of my stamina because I'm careful and I'm smart. This, inside of there, is where we get to the Trinity door. Oh, technique. Technique +4. Nice. The weight is pretty minimal. I think maybe I do this. Oh, damage inflicted puppets. Damn, we can get a double one of these going. What would this do? I'd still just be slightly heavy. Hell yeah. So puppets, HP, and technique. So just all damage buffs right now. Beautiful. Alright, let's keep on. Yeah. You. This thing is gnarly. I swear if we had a conversation with this thing, it'd actually be like really cool. You know what I mean? Be like a friendly brute, I bet. Don't know why I had that vibe, but I just do. Ooh, He gives me shock? Really? I did not know he gives me shock. That is surprising. Okay. Oh, that timer up there lets me know that all the gold coin fruit are ready to be plucked? That's helpful. I did not realize that. Damn, you get so much stuff. This Rosa Isabella Street is huge, right? You get tons of lore, you get cool NPCs, you get like multiple mini boss fights. For legendary actress Adelina Corday, even those who envied her reputation loved her songs. Yeah, envy's a huge thing for just her entire character identity. She envied her sister. Everyone else envies her now. Just a very, very big part of like who she is. And lo and behold, we can fight the King of Puppets right the hell now. We're not. We have to, one, go downstairs and get the Trinity door. And then two, there is more to discover over here. So, right, we have that whole area we have not gotten to. And we have a staircase pretty nearby that we can access to help us on our way to everything. I just gotta find where it is. Yeah, so we fought her. We went in there. There's nowhere else we could have gone. We came down the steps. Give me just a second to think about it. Slightest chance we actually do have to go downstairs to access the part I'm thinking of. Maybe I think we actually do now I think about it. All right. Because, yeah, there's nothing... Oh. Right here. Nice, and here is the Trinity door. Beautiful. Cool that they tucked it away, like, in the next area, you know? They pass through the door. It's time to understand the true meaning of the three pillars. Is this on? Oh, yes it is. Performance of the day. The greatest singer in Krat has arrived. It's a shame she can't sing because her tongue was cut out. Yes. So a better piece. Which does what? The weight's the exact same. Oh my gosh, and it's better in every way except for acid damage reduction and acid resistance. Yeah, we're taking it. It's the exact same, but better. And we won't need acid until the next, until the swamp. Okay, so that's great. So now we get to explore our way out of here. And find a couple more goodies before we take on Romeo. Oh, Romeo. Yep, we want you first. Then we want to go over here. Damn it, I thought I got her. I keep thinking of the Expedition 33 parry, which is so late. You have a lot more time before the hit comes in this game. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Okay. That's the way forward. We don't want to go there yet. We want to come up here. I think up here we get another fight with a big boy. Yeah, I'm almost positive. All right, let's not do that. Let's do this and get this grinder going. There we go. Yep, you. Oh my gosh, you're so fast. There's more enemies around the corner too, so I want to be careful. See if I can bring her down here. Nice, nice, that was great. One more charge heavy. Oh, hell yes. This weapon is pretty freaking badass. Okay. So goodies from her. We got another one of these chumps. Have an item here. And we have, yeah, at least 2 of her cronies. Okay. The good news is we have a long corridor. We might be able to separate them and make this easier for ourselves if we go starting now. Nope. Alright, well, they'll come at me. Be extra smart, extra careful. We're damn close. Okay, perfect time to run the hell away for just a second. Yeah, their lack of being staggered is pretty incredible. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, make sure there's no items. Nope, just ergo. Good, good. And then finish off this corridor. Okay, and we'll have a couple, maybe even just one more enemy that tries to mess with us in here. Oh, let's climb up this. Notes from an experiment. The test's body's subject is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that's left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or a devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Who is that? It's much too mindful and like self-aware for that to be freaking Geppetto, right? There's no way. Hey, sweet. Another thing to bring back to Vanini. Right? That's not him, and it's experiments on a body, which Geppetto wouldn't be doing. It'd be like one of the alchemists or something like that, so. I don't know who that is. Could be Giangio, right? It technically could be him, because he is still this kind of like unknown factor. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. It was a quick fire, dude. Fastest gun in the West, or something. I don't know. Quick fire. Okay, well that sucks. But it's not the end of the world because, one, I think we probably should do this. Oh, do we not have the item that just gives us them all back? Here, I'll do this. I never use this, but I'm like, if there's any time, might as well try it right now. Because we got 7k on the line. That's a full level plus some change. There literally is just one more like thing to like access. And I was right there, but yeah, I just ran out of heals at the end. So we just got to go through the steps and get ourselves through this. Don't have to fight any of these things because we already have. So we can just focus, focus, focus. How the heck do I get to that thing though? You know? Oh. Is this how? Yeah. Whoops. Cool. Oh shit, there was two of them there? Technique, crank, good. Okay, that was worth it. Yep, at least for those two things. Those are both super valuable. So, worth the extra, like, 2 minutes of running there. And now we have every shortcut got, and I don't gotta feel weird about it. Alright, so before we level up, let's do a number of things to prepare for this fight. This is my favorite fight in the game. It's not by far, it's not one of those where it's way better than every other fight. However, I think it gives you everything that Lies of P has in like its best form. The fight against Laxasia is probably number 2, right? It's probably number 2. Laxasia is pretty freaking amazing. Oh, is this our new one? I think this is our... Oh, we didn't even get a new one. I'm going crazy. Okay, 2 things.
Welcome to
First, we see what he's got. Some upgrade materials. Then we talked to Pulcinella and add shop goods.
Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning
Well, that's me.
patrons, of course. At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a...
Okay. Oh, yeah. We get this. This is cool. Yep, I remember now. Okay. Yes. Yes. Vital. So, obviously, unique amulets. Armor that can help out, sure. A new weapon, we're going to have to get this weapon. And then these are really important. Acid and guard performance. So I definitely want to get these. I want to spend 18k on them right now. Let me hold off because we also
I always welcome friends.
have this, Decipher the Cryptic Vessel.
No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like... Well,
Deciphered
just like
cipher.
I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message...
We're also going to do something we haven't done in this save file, I realized. Which is this.
My many followers and yes, customers are why I get out of my very large and expensive bed every day. But truthfully, there's nothing I love more than doing a favor for a friend. Vanini and the Vanini Company stand ready to help again. Anytime.
You only get that dialogue if you applaud him, okay? Very important. You only get a dialogue if you applaud him. Okay, check the ground at the end of the cliff of Krat Central Station Street, where there is a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks. A shorthand report from the time it's attached. From the time it's attached to mutual trust. I'll give you as much money as you want. Just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First, Krat Central Station. If you fail to escape, head to St. Frangelico Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That's in God's hands. Just in case, I buried extra equipment on the beach by the train station. There, you can do your repairs. We're counting on you, Melanfo.
I always welcome.
Let's switch this because we want electric. Since that we're gonna be fighting puppets, that's gonna be better. For our, yeah, I think we're at that point. We got one Legion plug. We're definitely gonna get enough to do more. So I say we make Aegis. Because Aegis is freaking amazing. So yeah. Let's do it. Now if we switch, this is 8. We're still not heavy? We're still only slightly heavy? Oh my gosh. Well, that's nuts. And we have 3 different Legion calibers, so maybe the thing is I want to save them. I know we get more resources, but this is the point where we'd start spending them, so. Yep. Okay, that was good. Now let's talk to Eugenie.
I know my way around a weapon.
And upgrade. What do we got? Oh, that's just letting us know that it's new. Okay, so we can upgrade this, which is good. We can upgrade this, which is good. Let's do it. Perfect. Okay. So we got those about as high as they can be right now. What is this scaling? It's a B scaling, okay. This is B, this is A. Did I already use a motivity thing on this? Or a technique thing? I might have. Oh. Oh, there's... Oh, it tells you the weight of the individual pieces. Okay. That was distracting me. That makes a lot of sense. I can make this an S, dude. That'd be plus 11. I can make this an A, be plus 17. I have 2 cranks. And I'm running a technique build, so I think we do this. So now it's an S scaled weapon. Badass. We only need 1 technique crank for this? Really? I can buy a technique crank right here.
At the house of
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
I know my way around it.
That's pretty sick, actually. So we're going into this fight with quite a bit. Having leveled up, but we are going into this fight with a lot of buffed things. So the only other thing that we can do at the hotel is get our gold coin tree. Because, yeah, it's that time. I like that little bar on the top right. That's really helpful. So we'll take it. And then I think if we talk to him, we can reload our wish stone as well.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you
Yeah. So we'll take one, so we can utilize that. I think we're only allowed to have one at a time. Is that still the case? Oh, up to 3. Weird. Okay. We don't use resource for anything else, so I'm not too like concerned. Okay, so now we can level up one more time. Let's go level up one more time. I don't think I have any other consumable throwing objects, ergo recollections. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else hyper important just yet.
Portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like
Yes, it
you.
does.
I sense something strange. Something like the changes you will go to Geppetto's room.
I did, but since you told me, I'm gonna go again. It's crazy how few records you get in the first half of this game. You know? Because I'm only at 3. I haven't like really missed any. Okay. Symbol weapon, switch grindstone. Oh, we can do all this here. Yeah, last you brought up a good point in our conversation. Was that now you don't need to talk to Sophia to level up. So a lot of people are never going to talk to her, and they're never going to get the importance of her as a character, right? Obviously, she's the one who summons you. She's the one who gets you there. But like, you're not going to like get really how important she is because you don't need to talk to her to like level up. You don't have to go back to the hotel. So it's a quality of life thing that I think overall is like a pretty good choice in many ways. You are sacrificing something, and that something you're sacrificing is the fact that you don't require players to like actually talk to her, which I think is pretty important. Okay. So let's go. It's crazy we just get stamina, nothing else for vigor. That kind of freaking sucks. Makes me sad. It's really necessary though, you know? It's really necessary. Pop 1 in health. I know. Wild. Freaking wild. Oh, and then, sorry, I'm doing a lot, but now is the time. Let's switch this out for a Fable Catalyst. Then down here, let's switch this out for a Throwing Cell. Okay. We're good. Now, we have to make sure we don't, I repeat, don't get hit by this chandelier on fire. That was close. Here we have to go. Not claiming going to be at first try. I'm not claiming that. We did do everything prior. I'm going to shut the hell up. The creepiest they could have made Geppetto look. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. My friend was just trying to warn me. He's even got a smile on his face. Right? Look at that. He even is smiling. It looks creepy. Bro. Bro. Stage of grief. Oh yeah, I forgot about that move. Could take me a minute. Oh yeah. The double, yep. I like my fucking guards at all. This one we dodge underneath, yep. Oh, yeah. This one we gotta stay close to him. Oh shit, I got it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I think I perfect blocked it, but yeah, it still throws you super far back. I think with that, we're not guaranteed the second phase just yet. Let's get another weapon out. Okay, here we go. Oh, bro. This presentation is beautiful. And the explosion there, like burning his face, is so good. It makes him look, funnily enough, more human. You know what I mean? Than just like the base puppet face would have. I know it's weird saying that, but I genuinely believe that to be true. I don't have any heals. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, I know I'm dead here. So cool. So freaking cool. Alright. A master of outstanding stalkers, legendary stalker. Damn. Didn't let me read the rest of it. We'll get to meet her, we'll get to know a lot more about her in the DLC. That's like one of the big selling points, is they keep mentioning the legendary stalker over and over again. Excuse me. Pardon me. The second I started running, I was like, I think this is wrong. And it was. Do we still have the damage? No, we don't. Okay. Why are we not still damaged? That's kind of weird. You'd think that I would be. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a spinning attack. Okay. Cool. That one just got to get out of the range. I guess I'm just coming back. He's parried me. Sick. Cool. And stop me. Oh, he does a launcher after that. I forgot. Oh, sick. Sick. Alright, we almost got him. Actually, we're almost there. On that first, on that second attempt, excuse me. The first attempt didn't feel like a first attempt. Yeah, the etiquette might just be really stinking good. I know it's an umbrella, so it's goofy. but it might just be an incredible weapon. Because the fact that it can get to S scaling is really powerful. Its abilities are pretty solid. There's like a defensive ability and an offensive ability. Let's see about using the etiquette for this first part. See how this goes. I'll save my electric too early. That's right. Oh, yeah. I remember that. Whoa, he like canceled out of it. That's insane. What? There we go. Nice. That was great. That was very good. Okay. Didn't give it to me? That sucks. Oh yeah, he goes past the shield on that one. Wow, bro. Yeah. That is so good, dude. That fight is so good.
Incredible! You defeated the king!
Oh, especially, it's great.
Too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go
But
backstage.
it's really great only once you found out the significance of what that fight just did, right? What that fight meant. Not to the game, not just to the game, but to you, right? You as P. Then it means a lot more. Ah, love that fight, dude. Freaking love that fight. Okay, let's pump a little bit more into vitality. I know we can teleport and nonsense, but yeah, Geppetto's right here, so we gotta talk to him first.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared
Bro.
I would lose my
Oh,
precious
that fight.
son. It's risky for me just being out here.
Oh, it's risky for me just being out here. It's so risky. Ooh, I'm such a good
I'm so
father.
proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the
Freaking
lesser
jerk.
puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction.
I beat that with the booster glaive. I didn't
But the
use the
curse
etiquette
of
for that last part.
petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know
The Grand
where we should
Exhibition.
go
Yep.
now. The Grand Exhibition.
The Grand Exhibition,
Rumors
dude.
say
It's
the
fun.
alchemists
It's a
there
cool
have
place.
developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives.
but they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand
Did you not hand me something?
See what you can find.
Hello? Oh, that's what it was.
That
Okay.
one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless.
Leaderless.
Can reclaim the
Geppetto wasn't thinking they're
But it's
leaderless.
still a city beset by the
Like, as in they don't have anyone to lead them. He's like, I can step into that
Seek the
role.
cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
You know what I mean? I think that's his thought process here. So I like that a lot.
That one puppet, unlike a real, but it's still a city beset by the.
Okay, and now one of the most depressing parts of the game is right now. Because now all of these poor puppets are just sad, mourning the death of their king. And like, they're not, they'll attack you, you know, but like, their default is look at this, they're crying. Even like the dog is on the ground, and it's not just like sleeping. The dog is like, well, that one had a chainsaw, so it was hard to see. That one was kind of like moving its head as if it was crying and like pouting, you know what I mean? My interpretation. Of course, they'll beat the shit out of you if you, you know, make them mad. But it's only if you're attacking a nearby puppet, or, you know, the puppet themselves, is that they'll actually attack you back. Great part of the game. Great part making
What's
you,
going on?
yeah,
All these puppets look
think that the puppets
utterly
have emotions,
down,
right?
depressed even.
Yeah,
And that
pounding
seems
the
weird.
wall out
That's
of like
weird, right?
frustration. Oh, pounding the wall that talks about their slavery, the most loyal servant, and then the puppet show. Oh, that's a good detail I never considered. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Damn. And then it should be, I think I deliver something to Vanini.
With their king dead, they
And then Vanini
lost.
gives us,
And again,
yeah, some information that's going to be very, very vital.
whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
Oh, so freaking depressing, man. It's one of those things where, kind of similar to stuff like in Bloodborne, you know, Elden Ring, kind of Dark Souls. It's like, while this game, like, you do what you have to do, you know, and what you have to do is like save the city from these puppets that have killed all these people. And the puppets attack you. It's not like you can just be pacifist. Like, while that's true, while that's a thing, like, there is still the kind of important realization that the game wants us to make, is that not every single action that our protagonist is doing is right, right? Not every action is the good one. They really drive that home pretty well with the, oh shit, the Black River Brotherhood too. Because the eldest brother, when you read his journals, he just cares about like his siblings' welfare, and it's like, oh, like they were assholes, absolutely, but they had like good qualities to them still that we just never got to see. This is not the way. We gotta go back. Oh, so effed up, dude. But exactly what it should be. Like, sad, heavy, melancholy, right? You just beat, up to this point, the toughest kind of plateau in the game, right? The King of Puppets, far harder than any of the previous bosses. I died more against Fuoco in this run because I fought Fuoco way less. I don't care about Fuoco, right? And so, yes, I did die against that boss more than the King of Puppets in this run. But in my OG run, King of Puppets was like either my most deaths or my second most deaths. Simon Manus was ridiculous. That fight wrecked me. I was so impatient with that entire fight, and that effed me over and over and over again. Oh, these poor guys. Despite them being murderers, you know. You do remember the puppet frenzy. Oh. Oof. The puppet frenzy was started by Geppetto, and so that kind of makes you question, you know, exactly when did they wake up, right? When did they start being, like, self-aware and make their own decisions? And when did Geppetto, you know, when was he pulling the strings? Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry, pal. He was my friend, too. I just didn't know it. That's where I came from? That's where I came from. Okay. The Lorenzini Arcade. Hell yeah. Very, very short level. But a pretty cool one. A pretty dang neat one, in my opinion. It's got its own vibe. Like, it's still in Krot, but it's very unique to all of the rest of Krot. So I think it's pretty cool. Was there any, like, statue or fountain I could read? I don't think there was. Okay. And actually, I found out you do not need to beat all, like, I think it's 12 chapters or 13 chapters. Anything your heart desires, where dreams... It literally says half the lines from the famous Pinocchio song, When You Wish Upon a Star. That's pretty great. Okay, that's our save point, which is important. Oh, yeah. First time seeing these guys. Yo, this looks like the Loveless bar in Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think it was just the single item in here. I don't think there was anything else. But cool. Can't access that yet. We'll get that shortcut taken care of shortly. No glasses. No glass stores are banging open? No? Okay. Let's do this. So we can go back. We can talk to a few people. Everybody. We can talk to everybody. And new stuff is possible now. Yeah, this is a changing point in the game. All right. Antonio's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. Ugh, it's brutal. We're all safe thanks to her sacrifice, but I wish for a miracle to save everyone. I think I'm that miracle. At least that's what I'm trying to be. Me as well.
I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. It's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of
orphans and impoverished children from across Krot.
Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists.
This is tying together the pieces.
I hope the king didn't harm any of them.
Yeah, so we gotta take a look at the King's Ergo.
The king's ergo is mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
Yeah, dude. This was a cool part of the game right here. Oh, it didn't take... Okay, it did. Good. So, our character
Changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost...
just got longer hair
If this is what
and
you
taller.
want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo.
Hell yeah. So let's take our helmet off so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Our hair is longer, down to shoulder length now. And yes, we are changing. Let's wait on that level up. Let's talk to Antonia first. We can continue to lie with her here. Oh.
It's you. Come close, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect.
Damn.
That's a portrait of me.
I'm feeling this. I'm not old. I'm, 29.
I was so feisty.
In my 20s.
So fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait? Do I still have...
Of course.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have.
Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. That's a good line.
Maybe a comfort to you someday.
The Ergo is whispering. There we go. Once again, we're becoming more and more human.
People have no idea, thanks for keeping me. I see your lives. People on the outside. I'm an old friend. Make yourself at home if you have any questions.
Okay, so now that we've talked to her, this unlocks a dialogue that we can speak to, Paulandina about. No left at the counter. There's something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the Hotel Garden on the way to Elysian Boulevard.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with professional reserve.
Turn off auto advance for a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay. All right. So here, why I paused for a second is because here we can lie to Paulandina in the very beginning. If we lie to him in the beginning, we get some extra humanity. However, if we tell him the truth and then we can lie to him later, then we get more humanity. And it's a full quest line. Like, it's a significant part of the story, and it's part of the lore run. I feel like I need to tell him the truth to start, so we can start this run.
I have something to confess. something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has
Paul and
awoken.
Dean is the first like
I don't
confirmed
know exactly
puppet
why, and
to
we
have
need
done
not dwell
this.
on the
Have to
details.
done this, like, you know.
Instead,
I guess besides
I
us, but
wish
you know
to
what I mean.
dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your
Damn, this story was really good.
perspective.
Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have
The
you
truth
ever
is that
met
I
a puppet
have.
who
It's
was a
just
human?
surprising.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you.
And
for
see, yeah,
granting me
it's
that
a
wisdom.
truth, but it's a truth that, see, the air goes whispering. It's a truth that still goes against
No matter what fate
what,
brings
you
us,
know,
I will
what a
be
puppet
at
would do, I
Lady
guess.
Antonia's side.
Because it's a belief
Serving her
that love
is
exists.
my duty, the very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah, like pretty freaking awesome. Now that this is cheaper, we can start buying more. Also, I can,
Serving her. Welcome to
I don't need to sell stuff. I don't need to start pawning in this game just yet, you know? I did think of two things. So we got another quartz, which is great. We need to check out our rare ergo, which is this one. Ergo obtained from Romeo, king of puppets. It is packed with immense power. A treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. When the boy opened his eyes, he found himself sitting on a throne that he had not asked for. When he sought his friend of the past, he clung to his memories even though he knew there was no going back. Oh my gosh. So stinking freaking good, dude. So freaking good. And then here it is, someone's necklace. A necklace once worn by the king of puppets. It is engraved with the boy's scribblings to Romeo, your friend C. The boy resented his father for not showing any interest in him. Perhaps in protest, he gave his graduation necklace to Romeo, a friend he admired. Oh, so stinking cool. Okay, Vanini next. Vanini, I think, is most important next.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. The puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them. I always welcome friends. May I be of service?
So, literally, we do this now because we're going to be going into... no, the Grand Exhibition
Always welcome.
is a little bit of both, actually. It's a little bit of both. We'll stick with electric. Electric is badass.
I know my way around a
We still can't do this. We still need one more for that. Okay, so yeah, we'll hold off here. And actually, what weapons have I not looked at all? So, okay. So know about the great sword. Know about the rapier. The bramble curved sword blade. He's all about critical hits and stuff, which is cool. Fire Axe, Electric Blind Man, I checked out. Acidic Crystal I used before. Bone Cutting is sick. Dancer's Curved Sword. Let me go take a peek at this one. This is one I've never used, but it's really cool. Oh. Even the way that it's... Oh. The dancing part comes in the heavy attacks. That's sick. I'm trying to control if I can, like, move a certain direction. What does the heavy charge look like? Oh, cool. It's a double hit. Cool. Okay. And then what about the triangles? Oh. It starts with just one. I get another big attack after. And then I'm assuming that's a parry. Assuming that's a parry. A little early. Okay, it is a parry. Can I get a follow-up after? Too late. In the wrong place. Oh, I kind of can, but it's just a follow-up of that. Okay, this one's fine. Don't hate it. And it's a B, so Link retreating slash. Okay, so that's one option. The big pipe is so fun. I love the idea of a big old pickaxe. What's this one? Slash enemy in front of you multiple times. Briefly taunt surrounding enemies to increase the attack of both the character and enemies. That's pretty badass. So he usually does... Oh, well, it doesn't actually show. But check this out. One attack is 195. 263. Oh my gosh. So 200 plus 60, that's a 30% increase in damage. That's really good. And the heavies are a lot of like far-reaching stabs, it looks like. That's a fast charge heavy, dude. That's a fast charge heavy. Damn. Okay, well that's pretty sick. And what is this? It's always a guaranteed 3 hits. Okay. Damn, this one's sick too, bro. It seems like the weapons in this game are pretty awesome. This one's got stupid fast attacks, I feel like. Oh, that's the hand. I get it now. It's obvious that I didn't get it. It's pretty dumb of me, but I get it now. I know about the salamander dagger, and I know about these. Okay. So let's go back and get our booster glaive. I love just the word glaive, dude. Always great weapons. Getting 452 per attack. Getting 215 per attack. Okay. Alright. So we have a quartz. We talked to Vanini. Do we have
The House of Vanini, even
Pulcinella? Nah. We should get these though. We'll pop them right now. Oh. Oh, he just gets more. Okay, I got it now. All right. Wasn't sure what that was meaning. So you get all this stuff, you know. Alidoro. So we talked to everybody except Alidoro and Geppetto, obviously. Chappelle's going to notice that we're changing, though, and he's going to have something to say about it. Since we're moving out of his control, he's not going to be happy.
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
But he'll pretend to be happy.
Show
That
me
bastard.
that you're worthy to wield it.
Okay, so yeah, we're getting that. This, yes, I wish that this was good. I really do. But no, the Puppet Ripper. Such a sick, freaking weapon. One that I've used remarkably little. But damn, this weapon is so cool. Is this dexterity too? Might be another like in the middle. Okay, technique is higher. So we have a quick upward slash for 3 bars, then spin multiple times and attack a wide range. His heart was made of clockwork. It's badass. Yeah, look at this weapon, dude. Right? We actually get to use the weapon that our enemy, no, that our friend. Oh. And it extends. It extends. That's so sick. Disappointed with that fatal attack for sure. We can hit from back here. Right, with the range on this. It's slow. But it can link into lights when we get closer, so that's really nice. Then we had this. Yeah, this weapon is so sick, dude. It's a little bit slow, I think. Okay, so that can initiate it. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, let's go use our quartz, and then we will get out of here. Let's go talk to the red lady. I think we can get a record from her. I should have done that earlier. That's my bad. But we're down here. This will be faster, actually. Let's do this first. Teleport to... yeah. And it lets us know there is a record we can get, which is a great quality of life thing that they updated in a patch like a year ago, I think. So really good. I think a very good change. No, like, necessarily no real spoilers, just a big, like, help of, hey, check this out. Okay, so the lady was up and to the right. I'll climb the steps. Up to the right, yeah. We just sprint past this thing for the moment. And go to the left. And to the left.
There's another record.
Oh. Do you remember the moment you fell in love? The moment when you were the only 2 people in the world. That splendid magical moment when all your sadness was forgotten. A heavenly voice representing Kratz. A gift from the red actress Adelina Corday to you. Fascination. And we got her locket. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. The elder sister was pleased to stand always on the of our dreams together. Your loving sister. So both sisters were pleased. The white lady's locket was of a beautiful woman in red. The red actress's locket was of a pale girl. Yeah, pretty good. To stand always on the stage of our dreams together. Your loving sister Adelina. Your loving sister Forgot her name. The white lady. Just like me forgetting white ladies' names. Bad joke. I apologize. Well, it was kind of fun. I forget a lot of people's names, so it's not any specifics. Okay, so we'll play this record while we go up and activate our courts and talk to Geppetto. That'll be our productive, you know. Fascination. Here we go.
I'll use my power gel.
All right. Then we could get gold coin fruit, but I don't think we need to. If we run into spring, let's try petting spring as well. Oh, speaking of. Oh, look. She's actually letting us pet her. Aww. So nice. That's a detail I never really paid attention to. Oh, it's already longer than it was. Detail I did not really pay attention to back when I first played was that spring is like how you can proactively check your humanity throughout the game. Okay. So we have phase 4 unlocked. So no, no, maybe, no. Yes. 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 And do I like all those more than Staggerable Window? Yes, I do. I like them more than Retain Guard Regain upon Pulse Cell use. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. This is... I don't remember exactly what this means. This is what I'm doing, though. Okay, increase max gold coin fruits, consumable possession, throwing object. No. Grindstone. Enhances Fable charging upon successful fatal attack. That's nice. Charge Legion when enemies eliminated. That's also really nice. Increase pulse cells, dude. That's huge. It's huge. Auto pult. What? Also really good too. Enhances attack of Fable Arts. Natural recovery, weapon attack, enhanced weapon attack. Yeah, no, pulse cells is vital. I know it's not as fun, it's not me as much, but it's really important, so taking that one.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect.
He's nervous.
Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure what to make of this. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy for me.
So I think now...
I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray.
Oh, we saw D. Gray's art in the Manad House.
All artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to
Yeah, what is he working on right now? Like,
you don't remember
I think the
much
original
in
body
Rosa
about
Isabel Street, do you?
of, you know, Carlo, but
Ask me
like,
about
what
areas
really?
you want to know about.
And now we get all the brand new
Plan to
lore dump
reveal
about all the
our
areas we're going to be
new
exploring for the last
automated
half of the game.
technology at the Grand Exhibition. If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world. The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification disease. Dare we hope?
Here goes
In
whispering.
my experience,
Once again, more
always
humanity.
have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them. The
And then the barren
swamp
swamp is what they
was
call it.
originally
It's just a
vacant,
swamp.
useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors whisper a rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me.
And then the headquarters, which is the island.
Outcasts of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
He says that's all he knows. I don't believe him, personally. Yep, so this is a good place for us to check how our humanity is doing. Yeah, how to proceed. He's got his plans that he's got to be concerned about. Okay, actually, yeah, we got 5 out of 8 for the gold coin tree, fruit, whatever. Let's just go get them real quick. Gold coin fruit. But it's the gold coin fruit tree, so yeah, it's just a lot of words.
Stalker.
So let's get another one of these. And we'll get one of these. Okay. And now we can sprint ourselves through to the Lorenzini arcade. The only other thing, there's one more thing we can do. Let me see if I have this gesture. Check ground. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's go get that secret item back in the very beginning part of the game, because there gets a point to where you can't get to it.
Out here alone? You could use...
Did he give me something? Or is that just... Okay, so... Crap, it was not here. Oh, yeah. I think it's after we beat the puppet. The parade puppet. Nah, maybe not. No, that's too close. It's earlier on. So I'm looking for the place where I check the ground. So you check the ground, and since we got a note that Vanini decoded, we want to be essentially straight that way. We got a note that Vanini decoded. We are able to... Let's use this one for now, just so it'll be a little bit quicker. we're able to get some hidden secret goodies. I have to go around one more sector. Nope, here it is. Yeah, so I think it's right here. Okay, so let's go to bag, gesture, check ground. If it's not right here, then it's up right here. Then if not there...
I see Hotel Crot. I do love this view. It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
Nope, he's saying that. There it is. So now we get the armor, the apparel of the Atoned, the lady who was defending the whatchamacallit. This lady was the one who was defending the cathedral, which is really sick. Very, very cool. Okay, let's use this. We'll go most recent, that's fine. And then we actually, now that I think about it, we can go talk to her. She's going to be pissed because we lied to her, and we can fight her, and we'll get her mask and some ergo out of it. So, one of those things that, like, I feel bad doing, you know, because we used her. We lied to her to, like, get to the cathedral. But, like, it was the only way forward, you know? So, one of those, like, yeah, terrible, awful lies. You're just kind of like, gotta do what you gotta do. Sorry, I'm doing quite a bit of the kind of cleanup right now. Because Lorenzini arcade is cool, but it's not a very long portion. There's no boss for the arcade, right? You get through the arcade, and then you get to the Grand Exhibition, and then that's where you will have a boss. Yeah, so you can take this, go down, and then once we get down, she should be available to fight. And she's cool. I actually really like her style. Like the weapon she uses and stuff. Yeah, no, don't have her mask yet. So definitely need to fight her so we can get that mask as part of our lore run. Can't change weapons right now. That's interesting. I can't punch or attack either. It makes sense, but yeah, that's surprising. So yeah, for those of you who never came back to the previous areas, there's reasons to come back, and this is a pretty good one right here.
Please be safe up there.
What?
Please be safe up there.
Oh. I was assuming. There it is.
To fall for a puppet.
Yep, there it is.
Insult to humanity. Now pay the price.
Yeah, she's all about decay, which is really cool. Right, her damage isn't crazy, but her decays are huge. Oh,
Angel's wing.
it's brutal, man. It's so brutal. I don't want to, but like, she attacks you, you know? Oh, we'll run with this look for just a little bit. Another example of like, oh, was I doing the right thing? I don't know, you know? Which is great. Okay. Let's get our asses through the arcade. That'll probably be the last thing that we do tonight. We've already been going for 2.5 hours. So not like too bad, but you know, definitely have more time. And this will be chapter 7. We have to get through chapter 9 at minimum if we want to access the DLC. Now, I'll have to remind myself where the other phones are. Okay, now this is always a tough part, is remembering where to go. No, you're new. I haven't fought you. Okay, so this is a good way to go. Yeah, decay is the big thing here. Oh no, it's not a good way to go. We have to unlock the shortcut to make this worthwhile over here first. Okay. Like how it's a compass on the ground, but it's also yet still the place I get like lost in the most. I think that's where we came from. Okay. Oh. There's some markers above that can maybe help us out. Ergo is life. Chamber of Machina Workshop. Oh yeah, you suck. Come here. This thing hurts so much, dude. It hurts so much. Oh my gosh, that was just a piece of them. The Clements Theater. Lorenzini Arcade, first floor key. Screams the Undying. Damn. Damn. Brutal. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, we can't access that yet. This requires, yeah, a button. So I think we're supposed to go back this way now that we have a key. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, and we're gonna get a butterfly thing here very, very shortly. One that's like pretty important to get, but pretty tricky. Oh. Oh. Forgot these summon things now. We used to, yep. Didn't used to work that way. Yeah, we got you. Who's just kind of a pain, but not crazy important right now to get to. Yeah, we'll get to him. Okay, yep. At first. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Very, very, very important to get those at this point in the game. I can't be missing them. Especially, yeah, the gold ones like that, way too valuable. Oh shit. Shit. Go back that way now. Damn it. Alright. That's okay. Has been a little bit cavalier. But now we have the key. So that's good. And we gotta go down that way. Alright. Let's actually use one of these. Oh, fringe, bro. Damn, I suck at directions. Oh. He's still going for projectiles. Weird. Oh, damn. Oh, they follow, like, all the way. Cool. Sweet. Okay. So yeah, good news is now we don't have to worry about the gold butterflies. We can just focus on these guys. I want to go for the etiquette here to be extra safe. Yeah, 5 super quick attacks to kill him. That's not a bad deal. Got lucky there. Meant to do L1 and triangle. I just got regular triangle. Got lucky that I actually hit her, because I was not aiming at her at all. Okay. Good news, though, is now that's everything up here, I believe. I can just run on down and progress. Yeah, so we got a big-ish boy right there. He definitely sees us. That sucks. Damn. Damn. Oh, I switched my weapon. Oh well. That's crazy. Damn, these things hurt, dude. One more hit. I mean, we get 2k off of killing one and a new frame, so okay. Yeah, that's kind of one of the mini bosses. Down here we get another one. We get another one super soon. Shit. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit longer, but it might be like right after we turn that corner. It'll be the next area, so. Alright, well, no time like the present. Let's grind up here. Get our other one grinded up. Yeah, let's keep this out though. Generally, I feel like this is a little bit safer, having the etiquette. Menad Charity House concert. All of you are invited to the concert being held at the Menad Charity House. We pray for the successful opening of the exhibition. Children sponsored by the Menad Charity House have a message of love and hope for all of you. Don't miss this chance to listen to the most innocent performance in all of Krat. Date and time, place, sponsored by Lady Isabel and Sophia M. Sophia M. All profits from the performance will go toward our less fortunate neighbors. Lady Isabel and Sophia M. I like that. We need the underground passage key. Yep. Which we gotta go find. So we're gonna find a shortcut. Shortly. Back the hell up. Yep. I think we need the... Yeah, we need to go around to get to that shortcut. Yeah, these boys be big too. These boys be big. Oh shit. Okay, let's at least do this. Okay, which direction do we want to go? These guys are crazy, by the way. Their designs are kind of insane. Like, I just keep looking at their eyebrows. Getting distracted by their, what I assume to be, and they look to be, eyebrows. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, this was necessary, though. Yep, we need the underground key. And we need a shortcut. And we got our friend, a merchant, right next to us. And none of the enemies followed us. Hell yeah.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late?
Post-looter.
You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Oh, I love this weapon, dude. I love that weapon. Okay, we're getting the weapon. And we're getting the amulet. The rest of these are not bad. They're just a limited resource, and it's good to have these as often as you can. These are not limited, so we'll not get them.
I came to Krat to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Talk about bad luck.
Yeah.
Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of, well, monsters. If you want to see the exhibition for yourself, head toward the wine cellar down below.
Thanks, buddy. Nice. Oh, no. That was not the direction I thought it was going to take us. Good. Still, but scary. I think this was the shortcut I originally was thinking about. Right? Yeah, this takes us back to right there. Okay. Yeah, so we want to do this. 100%. We're at no heals, and we got a lot of stuff to collect. We can level up, but nah, I'm gonna hold it. First off, the bathroom. Scandal. V. The tragedy behind the flamboyance. Few citizens of Krot do not know who V is. The crown prince of high society, the man who came up with the grand covenant of the automated puppets, but the best manufacturing company at the age of 18. The man who's always fancy and is passionate about making people laugh. V is the most hated and beloved man in Krot, but his innocent passion makes even his opponents sentimental. However, even fewer people are aware of the tragedy he experienced in his youth. This is huge here. The true nature of the death of V's parents was covered up. Officially, they're victims of a homicide during a mugging. Even though V experienced such a tragedy in his youth, he grew up with a cheerful personality and became a well-known person whom any parents would be proud of. However, there's no one who knows that V secretly requests for the case history every year, and that his request is always denied. Suspicion surrounded this tragedy at the time, and there is known to have been pressure from the workshop and the alchemists throughout the investigation. The most interesting hypothesis is that the murderer is not human. If this is true, it explains the workshop and the alchemist's suspicious attempts to cover it up. It also explains how V was obsessed with inventions and success from his youth. This is where the real tragedy of Krot lies. Even V, the richest and most influential in all of Krot, can't come close to their power. On the other hand, this fact includes another truth. Have you noticed? The state's censorship is keeping me from writing it, but as a writer, I'm curious if people are ready to accept the truth that there's a murderer made of steel that walks among us. Perhaps our world of Krot is not such a safe place after all. Oh, so good. Wonder if that was Medoro, just because Medoro's the only confirmed author that we keep hearing about, you know? Okay, so we had a couple different routes to go through. Because we kind of just sprinted to get our ass safe as fast as possible. Shit. Okay, well this was not the route to go because there was nothing. We need to go the other direction. Shit, double attack. That's true. Sweet. Okay. Heal up. One of the big boys down. We gotta take care of the other big boy for our pride. Before we move on. Now we activated all those traps, so that's good. So he's done. It's so sick when you barely beat him. Yeah, so the hair on top, I just keep thinking it's just big bushy eyebrows. And I can't get over that. I'm just always going to see him as big bushy eyebrows. So I call those dudes just Browman. Okay. Yep, so we came through here. He said, go through the wine cellar down below. Which is down here. So this is where we deal with the poison nonsense. Which is not great. It's pretty deadly and difficult to get through. We have the key now, so we can get through it if we need to. And we do have this. Disruption, shock, break. What? Why didn't it give me a decay one? Weird. Well, Increase damage on carcasses since that's who we're fighting. Still slightly heavy, hell yeah. Alright, so you aren't too big of a deal. Let's kill you quickly before the rest of the people jump us. Yeah, like you. Nice, he didn't even get the chance to summon shit yet. Beautiful. Okay. Yep, thought so. 2 for 1? Feels good. Okay, so we got a lot of cool, important stuff. The greatest show on earth is coming. The biggest show on earth is coming to Krat to make your heart race. Dear ladies and gentlemen, introducing the grand exhibition in Krat, the city of tomorrow, the center of the new age, state-of-the-art machines, balloons spread across the sky, and a popular performance that toured from across the great desert in the south to the country in the far east. Don't forget the essence of the automated puppet, the center of Krat's revival. The greatest show awaits you all. Don't miss your chance to see the following in the exhibition gallery. Puppets of the future, multi-purpose puppets, Vanini Tram, new butler puppets, special exhibition gallery, treasure from the Far East. If you wish to behold these splendors, be sure to attend. Oh, that's the way. Okay, hold up. There was more to get. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. That lets us know what we need to do in order to get something far more significant elsewhere. What was up here? Oh, shortcut, hell yeah. Well, we're fine. We don't need to heal up or anything. This shortcut puts us right here. Alright, cool. So yeah, there are these things that summon the gas. And if we kill them, then the gas will be gone, but those things do come back over time. Nice. Got what I needed there. Cool. Got a crescent moonstone for it. Beautiful. Ah, shit. This one. Okay, let's just pause here for just a minute. Because I think this thing's gonna grow back. But if so, we're ready to deal with it. Our decay is gonna be gone in just a second. Let me see. I remember these things growing back. Oh, there it is. Okay. And the last one, most important one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Yeah. That's about right. Okay, but we got our 2 butterflies. So that was the most important element, was getting those butterflies first. And now we have a shortcut down there as well. Was it here? It was here. Yep, this is it. Cool. No, not that way. Not that way, over here. Damn it. The butterflies don't resummon. So it's bad because you need to give them the first time, but it's good because if you get them the first time, you're fine. You know what I mean? You don't have anything else to worry about. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I know you suck. Let's get this first. Oh. Oh my gosh, you got so much health. Sprint past it for now. So at minimum we can do this. Oh, stupid friggin' thing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Come get me. I want to kill you, I want to kill you. Come on. You're a big boy, and I love you some big boys. Come here. That's right, buddy. Suck it. Okay. Triple check, super fast. There was nothing else. There was nothing else besides this. Thank goodness. Jeez. This whole reason that you come down here is for this. Oh, hell yeah. The Spear of Honor, blade and handle. Let's go. Okay, beautiful. So now, nope. We come back down. We don't go that way. But we can go down this way. Yep, this is it. No, it's not. This is where I fought the big dude. It's a path that's almost just like this, though. So not there. Oh. It gets through here. I think. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Gotta repair because, yeah, we got a little mini boss that is a pain to fight very, very shortly. So we got some fools that are gonna break through, but they don't matter as much as our big fool friend is gonna break through right there. Yep, so let's prep for him. Break, jeez. Oh shit, those do break open? Oh, frick. Oh, they do fight each other though. Okay. I thought they did. Which is pretty cool, actually. It does not happen often because there's not a ton of parts in the game where you have both puppets and Petrification disease. This guy's going crazy. One more. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hiding and equipping, because guess what this does? Increases ergo when killing enemies. Baby. Hell yeah. So one that I definitely will equip just like I am right now for running around. And one that when I fight bosses is really nice to have, but will not be like a necessity. Because it helps, it does help. But I've tested it, and the numbers are definitely larger, but they're not way larger.
Isn't the old woman
Here we go. Le Bleuie is a time-honored wine that some even call the Ruby of the Heavens. It was a luxury item that the legendary stalker is said to have enjoyed drinking as well. And then we know who we're going to take this to. We're so damn close to finishing this. Lawrence Eve Arcade, I should say. Not the game. Just this little section. As long as we don't bleep up here. Can I get you? Oh. Nice. A little free. Yeah, 130. Boy, yep. I remember. Cool. Here we go.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it.
This is super important here.
Controlled them. I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
I will, but we're going here. Is this really the fastest way? Yeah, we're going here first. But really cool. So sorry, it wasn't quite yet. It was not quite yet that Vanini gives us the kind of game-breaking information. World-shattering information, I should say. But it's coming soon. It's coming soon. So the lady is right there. So we gotta sprint down and get around. Le Bleuie. Don't worry, not forgetting about you either. Is our friend up here yet? No, just a puppet. Okay. Got another like 700 just from taking care of those guys. Here she is. Okay.
Lovely wee. Even in the bottle, it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification.
Her keeping the hand out is so creepy.
This glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
Yes. A commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. engraved with Venini's face. The Venini commemorative coins were minted for limited edition sale for the Venini fan club's anniversary. It was a magnificent event attended by cross socialities and celebrities. Beautiful. Now is she done? Yeah, she's drinking her wine and that's it. Yeah, a little disappointed. Definitely expect a little bit more from that NPC quest. It's not terrible, it's just not good, you know? It's just very like mid. So now, yes, but let's just run through the Lorenzini arcade. So that way we have it finished. Okay, so it's the very last thing that we unlocked, which was not that way. The door that opened towards it, which is this way. Yep. That's where we came from. Alright. We can level up, but we're sprinting to another Stargazer here very, very shortly. Yep, here we go.
Theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in craft. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now
the music, dude.
It's an exhibition of a nightmare.
Oh yeah, we get to fight these enemies again, which is so fun. Hell yes. Oh, yeah, these guys suck. Listen, they're very good. Just very sucky to fight against. I need actually, this one's way better for them. Because I can get some distance and keep it simple. Yeah, I was stuck in a dodge. That was dumb. I love having two weapons, dude. I think it's such a fun part of any of these types of games is having multiple weapons that you can just like swap between. So dodging too much. This is not any other Souls game. This is Lies of P. You do not dodge. You can. There are times when dodging is better, but generally, that is not what you are designed to like supposed to do. You know, get good at blocking, get good at perfect guarding. That's where the game really rewards you. Okay. Let's get our big, bright, beautiful view. Oh, but we need to kill that puppet down there. We need to get that quartz. We have 6 heals, which is pretty good. So yeah. No, there's a few things we gotta do downstairs before we take off. Ah, he had the double up. Come here. Hell. Freaking yes, dude. Oh, that's what it was. It wasn't a quartz, it was a new piece of armor, which is still very important. Okay. So we got that. There was... That's how we enter everything. We also had... Oh. What the hell? Oh, yeah. I remember this. We had the, like, tram to take. But we did have options to sprint just all the way up these steps. I think there's another soldier guy to fight. Yeah, I think he's the one that we might get the quartz from. No, he's not. I'm tripping. But there is a purpose to be up here, though. Yeah, I gotta go around to the right. And then this. I gotta go... Yeah, okay. So the way that we went, I guess, probably was just the most efficient way. It's almost like my brain and my subconscious remembered that. But I was ignoring them. Okay. So yeah, we'll sprint up, we'll get into the trolley. And then we'll be good. Anything from the trolley, dears? Yeah, so right now, where are my deficiencies in my build? More stamina is always good, obviously. More health is always good. I feel like my damage is doing okay, you know? I don't think my damage is needing to get upgraded too much more. Alrighty. Oh, and then I think when we finish up with this part, this is where we get to talk to the cat and the fox again. Yep. 100% is. Cool, but this is where we will call it for tonight. Because it is 2 a.m. And we made some great progress. But don't want to push things too crazy, too far. Nice. And get this busted open. Yeah. And since we already killed these things, we don't have to worry about them fighting us immediately, which is very nice. I can't help but feel like... Oh, there he is. There he is, right down there. Alright. Yep, that's the other boss. The other little mini boss that we can kind of fight here. The elite enemy, I guess, is what you would call him. Okay, so the Grand Exhibition isn't huge. Like Rosa Isabella Street is huge, for sure. And then, let's take care of the homework real quick. Actually, then I'll call it. Because we get some new items we can get from Puginella. Oh my gosh, we've been streaming for 3.5 hours. Okay, so half hour longer. And I believe, did we get a new record from her? No, we didn't. Oh, we got the coin. Okay, so like I said, yeah, Health and vigor could use some help here. Let's be wild and sane and go for 2 health. I'm gonna be even crazier if you know me. Gonna make even 1 more health. We get 14 and 4 guard regain, which is nuts. I cannot believe I'm doing this, but I did.
At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price.
Request the appraisal of the Vanini commemorative coin.
Found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Vanini Foundation. The Foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. A very limited number of these were minted for the original members. Well, once Master Vanini established himself as the Prince of High Society, his popularity skyrocketed, and his signature coat and glasses were mass-produced.
I'll change to his coat as well.
The originals, however, from the limited run. Take care of it, won't you? You have restored Master Vanini's lost collection. You've earned this small token of appreciation, sir. Thank you.
That's pretty nice. That's actually very nice. Let's take a peek here. Oh, mama. Okay. Oh, we have enough for both of these. This is my run, so, like, let's commit. Right, this is what I'm doing right now. So let's commit to it. Because, you know, the DLC is going to be giving us a crap ton of these materials. You know what I mean? We have enough to upgrade, I think, 3 weapons all the way and then 2 special weapons all the way. I think, if I remember correctly. It's been a while, though, so I might not remember correctly. So yeah, and then let's, most important thing, unequip this, get the Vanini's glasses, oh, I like that, and then the great Vanini's coat. This is the most John Lennon that P looks throughout the whole game. And that should be it. We don't have any quartz, right? No. Nope, don't have any quartz. We just got these, but we're using them, right? We still need to use them. We can, yeah, give boosters, not really my thing. I don't really care. And then we're going into an area where fire is going to be more important. So let's switch the grindstone to give us fire, because we're going to be fighting a lot of, well, it's a lot of human enemies, really. So we'll do acid, actually, not thinking about it. Yeah, we have boss rematch, which is cool. But I don't think that I'd want to do that, you know, until we've already, like, beaten the whole game and beat all the bosses again. So, but alrighty, ideally dally. That is going to be it for me tonight. This was almost exactly 3.5 hours. Our progress for tonight, just to keep a tab on it, is we finished with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. So previously we finished chapter 5, and we went through chapter 6 today, which was all of Rosa Isabella Street, including the King of Puppets boss fight. And then we also finished the Lorenzini arcade. So only 2 chapters compared to, like, day 1 we did like 3 chapters. Or no. Yeah, yesterday we beat Andreas and we beat the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, so we had 2 big bosses on our last stream. So a little bit less but Rosa Isabella Street is one of the like most expansive areas. You know, you have a lot to do. You didn't have as much to do here. This one's, yeah, the cathedral's pretty big. Workshop isn't huge. This first part is pretty easy to get through. So I think this was definitely like the longest portion of the game we played so far. The only one that's going to match is going to be Alchemist Island. Alchemist Island is freaking huge. But the Grand Exhibition is decently sized. The swamp is pretty quick. And then the, oh gosh. Oh, there's like the underground area before the island. That's not too bad. There's Corrupted Crot. That takes a little bit of time because it's an annoying area to get through. But yeah, making good progress. So we are through chapter 6. We're in the middle of 7. We'll beat 7 next time and probably beat 8 next time as well. So that'll be it for me today. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the support. Can't wait to continue. And I'll see y'all next time.